This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Stephen A. and Michelle Beadle. Check this clip out.
Because I don't respect him, and life's too short. The morning of my last day on Get Up, as Greeny was giving me a heartfelt goodbye, and I awkwardly sat there, as I was leaving the set, they started a promo that Stephen A. Smith will be on the show tomorrow. Like, it is him. So let's stop acting like the guy gets worked to death. It's him.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm like, he made you look like fools for handing him a blank check in the first place because he doesn't even give a shit about the stuff that he's paid $1 gazillion to talk about. And now he's turning around and turning that into a money-making opportunity. Yeah. And the money-making opportunity, turns out it looks like it's a fraudulent crap business to begin with. Honestly, I'm not a religious person, but I pray for the downfall. I really do.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going
to be amazing.
It's gross, man. You got to have principles in this thing. Look, my principles have definitely cost me money. I'm sure they've cost me jobs. I get it. But I don't regret a single one of them. And sometimes I've been very holier than thou.
You are Michelle Beadle. You are on the record saying you refuse to share a desk. Let's talk about that. I do remember when I had some breaking news when you were on Get Up and you refused to have it aired because of me. Is that professional? Is that the right thing to do? Did Mike Greenberg feel that way? Did the producers at Get Up feel that way? Did the bosses at ESPN feel that way? See, I'm still there, you're not. Who you think they favored? I've never spoken about her. Do y'all know why? I don't know her. You would think there's some beef that's been going on and has been pervasive throughout the industry for years. It's all because of her. I have never said more than hello or goodbye to her in the initial stages, and we was at one event for ESPN in 2013 or wherever it was, where we might have spoken for a minute or two. I don't know this woman at all. So when you hear her talking about me, please understand, I don't know her. You want to talk about me being in front of the camera. Haven't you tried to come back to ESPN? What'd they tell you? Clearly it ain't yes, because you ain't there. Could it be because of that kind of behavior? Because Cody Decker, if you're listening, since you work next to this woman was damn good at her job. She'll never say that about me. No problem. Everyone else does, and my paycheck shows it. You continue to live in your world. I'll live in mine. But I'm a fair-minded individual. She was pretty good at her job. So why are you stuck with a podcast with 2,500 subscribers on Instagram? What happened to ESPN? What happened to NBC? FS1 want you? CBS want you? Where you at? What you doing? You're at FanDuel. By the way, your boss is Norby Williamson, our former boss at ESPN, who had something to do with you being gone. Hey, Norby, how you doing, my man? Miss you, bro. Dinner on you sometime soon, my man. Yes, Michelle Beadle, I know your boss. I know him well. See, I know why you're gone. I know why you ain't back. I know why you can't go to other networks. And the sad part about it is because it's all because of that stinking attitude. Evil. You pray for my downfall?
This whole situation is wild. You got two major media personalities with a long history, and now everything's resurfacing like it never left.
First of all, congratulations. Because I didn't know you prayed. Did you tell them what happened, Michelle? Did you tell them that once you learned the news, you went Hollywood Reporter, it's embarrassing, and all of this other stuff? Did you tell them all of that? I just want to know, did you tell them? Because you see, these things are important. I want to know if you were open and honest. Did you tell your audience what you did? You went on the air Not just talking about me, talking about SiriusXM. You had a contract that was still due for months for you to be on the air. And they told you to get the off the air now because of how rude and disrespectful you are. Did you give the money back? Because see, I work for mine. When I get a check, it's because of the hours I put in. When you left ESPN, did you give back the money? Did you sit up there and say, this is my final day, so I don't need to buy out? Or did you take that money and live off of it for years without working? What you do? When SiriusXM, when you just got off the air, and I started in September, when you were off the air, June, July, August, into September, you didn't get a check? You talking about me who works for my money, you were getting paid for not working. I didn't know that you resembled a college coach with a buyout and they getting paid for not coaching. That's you. That's who you are. So let me say this. Ladies and gentlemen, I in no way have any desire to ever talk about this woman again in my life. Almost like I did before with that other dude that was clapping at me for years before I finally said something. I felt it necessary to say something today just to make the point. Enough's enough.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. Situations like this remind everyone that the sports media world is built on strong opinions and even stronger personalities. When someone moves up in the ranks like Stephen A. did, there's always going to be a mix of admiration and resentment. People tend to forget that behind all the headlines, these are individuals competing for influence, airtime, and credibility. Michelle Beadle had her own moment of success, and the way their careers crossed paths created lasting tension that fans never stopped talking about. The conversation isn't really about who's right or wrong, it's more about how the business works when egos, ambition, and legacy all collide. What's fascinating is how viewers react differently depending on which personality they connected with first. Some people feel Stephen A. earned everything through persistence and hustle, while others think the system favors whoever keeps the most attention on themselves. But in the end, both represent different eras and styles of broadcasting, one built on raw energy and bold statements, the other on sarcasm and wit. The fact that this moment still sparks debate years later just shows how powerful their impact was on sports culture. Whether you agree with how it went down or not, it's another example of how the media never forgets a good rivalry, especially when both names still carry weight today. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.